Hey, Tubies. It's me, wiccanwaterlady, and I just wanted to I'm working on my prayer beads right now, but I wanted to kind of do a video just telling you guys like my background and so y'all can really actually get to know me a bit more. Um, I was born clairvoyant, and for those of you who don't know what clairvoyance is, it is where you are highly susceptible to people's energies, almost to a point where it's physically, um, oh gosh, I forgot the word. Like, for instance, when I was little, my dad had a friend who needed to stay on our couch. And the guy shook my hand, and I just got this burning, horrible, painful feeling up my arm. And that reaction told me that this was a bad person. And lo and behold, um, a few weeks later, my dad finally got back the background check, and come to find out he was a pedophile. So, and was currently, kind of on the run. Um, that was one thing. Um, there's been moments where I would shake hands with somebody, and all these images that weren't my own would flush to my head, and I didn't know what they were or anything. So there's weird things like that. I used to have nightmares when I was little about, um, you know, accidents or someone winning the lottery, and I didn't think anything of it. Well, later on, I found out, when I say later on, I mean the next morning, when I turned on the news, I realized, oh, whoa, there's my dream. And it was really weird growing up. And of course, my parents are Roman Catholic. So when I told my mother about this, the first thing she did was call the priest and see what he thought. And they actually did try to exorcise me. So, hey. And my mother still somehow wanted me to be Roman Catholic after that. I'm not too sure why. Um, By the way, I'm so sorry. I'm like staring down. As I said, I'm kind of working on something while talking to you guys. Um, Also, I never really agreed with the Catholic religion in a lot of ways. I never was comfortable in it. I never, I did never like someone telling me what I could and could not do, or telling me that I wasn't automatically given forgiveness. I'd have to do 12 Hail Marys and so on and so forth, and I didn't like that. Um, so later, when I got older, I decided, okay, well maybe I just don't like Catholicism. Maybe there's another Christian religion. So I went to other Christian religions, and I didn't really find a stick there either. So that kind of blew that idea. Um, so I just kept looking, and eventually, um, I did decide that Christianity is just not right at all. And I started looking into Buddhism and, um, you know, oh gosh, what's it called? Like Muslim religion and so on and so forth. And I couldn't find anything that I wanted there either, or anything I really believed in. And then one day, I kind of gave up on my religious search. I'm like, well, maybe I just don't believe in anything. And instead, my clairvoyance had gotten to a point that I could no longer function in society. And I needed to find a way to control it. And I met my mentor Mike, who was also clairvoyant from birth, and he had learned how to control it, and he taught me. And uh, super thanks, Mike. And he was also Wiccan, and the more I was around him learning about clairvoyance, the more I was around Wicca and so on, and I really wanted to know more about it. So I asked Mike, and he pretty much told me, what it is that Wicca believes, Lord and Lady, the elements, and so on and so forth. And it was something that I, for once, was really, really in agreement and in tune with. And I started my practice then, and I've been practicing about 5 years now. And I'm actually considering myself a hedge witch. Um, Not so much eclectic, like most people my age, but hedge. And the reason I'm a hedge witch is I do believe that if it's from the god and goddess and it is that important, you will find it in nature, whether it's enlightenment or it's um, a, your altar tool. Um, a good portion of my altar tools I've actually made. Like, I made all three of my wands. I'm making my prayer beads right now. I've made my sage burn. Well, I found my sage burner. Um, Soon I'm going to be making candle holders if I can find the right piece of wood. And, I think you can find everything for the most part in nature. Of course, you have to like buy candles and incense. Oh, actually, no, you can make your incense. You can make candles too, but you kind of have to have beginning wax that you have to buy. Um, but yeah, and so as I said, I've been Wiccan for about 5 years now, and I'm extremely happy. Um, my family, not so much, but sorry, nose itched. Um, my parents disowned me when I told them what I wanted to do, and that doesn't surprise me really at all. I hate to say it, but my parents, I think one day they'll come to either kind of accept it, or they will just, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll be better than we are right now. But I mean, I practiced in secret the past 4 years. So I'm still recent to them out of the closet. So um, hopefully, in time, they'll just be the right kind of Christian and say that, my choice is between me and God in the end. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of my background, and I'm sorry if I seemed really, really, really not paying attention to the camera. Ooh. But as I said, I am working, and yeah, I've just noticed a lot of other Wiccans putting more introductory videos, and some of my videos, I figured you guys have earned that right. So, merry part and blessed be. Bye, guys.